Hi all, welcome to my FC24 thoughts. Before I do this, I talked about it on Twitter last night and I've seen a few others kind of just be a bit disgruntled about the game. And I can see where a lot of them are coming with. I am in sort of the same club. I've been a little bit disgruntled, but at the same time, my reasons are more with like the evos and just like the gameplay just doesn't feel as fluid as it could be, and some little minor menu things which I'm hoping when I do this video you see during old gen, new gen, because I'm on old gen just now and I'm hoping it shows when we do new gen, like the little things that I'm hoping to pick up on. Well, welcome, and let me know what your thoughts and feedback are with the game. So time this goes live might be team of the week 4, time will tell. But right, in terms of how the game flows, like obviously my messages, game updates, item releases, like nothing's here. Like you can press anything and nothing shows. It's a bit kind of redundant. That's probably the first evident thing you get, because you can press A and all that and it doesn't do anything. What's still good though is the Women's Champions League, how that works for the upgrade system, knowing that they can get 3 upgrades. Yes, obviously the men can only get 2, but regardless, if I'm actually honest, what they could do is they could have done 3 on the basis of keep it campaign launch, win 2 remaining group stage matches, qualify to the knockout stage. You could have thrown in 1 extra upgrade in the form of if they'd went the rest of the games unbeaten, say. So yes, there's 5 games, but some of the teams in the group are expected to probably go and get results out the 5 games, for example. Or you add extra wins, for example. Like maybe an extra 3 wins or 4 wins or whatever. Or 10 points, whatever. Because it's 5 games, that's my point, basically. Because there's only 1, 2 from 5 is a bit more attainable for pretty much all the teams, but is what it is. See, this is when you find it funny knowing that the item release is on like the objective screen when you'd think it would be in as a news item. They haven't got all the cards because obviously the mini release of Matic, Hincapié and Gotza are on that screen, and obviously the initial cards that were released are on the left of the screen. So they've kind of not really maybe thought that part out, where they should have realised, oh wait, we've got a mini release, make sure that screen's consistent. Obviously then you see the objective screen there. Then in terms of objectives itself, like XP grind, I've not really done much to kind of make levels happen this FIFA FC, sorry. So far, like I'd like to get to level 20 because I know a lot of folk are like well beyond tier by now. I think we're all like level. I think folk are like level 30 odds. I think, or 35 or whatever. I don't know. I couldn't tell you. I genuinely haven't even kept up with where people are for levels. Like for myself, level 20, I'd probably take Karioglu, but at the same time, I'm not really fussed. Even when I get to level 25, I'm not really fussed either. I'll probably take Mace anyway. That's if I get that far. But like, what I like is for the 40 levels, there's actually a lot of players that we can get. That is one positive I can take. The negative side of it is the lack of the squad foundations en route, because what I'm getting at is if we go to it's not level 5, sorry. So it's 15's the first one. So we've got D1 Arkema, which is the women's league. We've not had squad foundations for that yet, and Wilms is for the the Fräulein Bundesliga, women's German Bundesliga. We've not had that either, so We've only had four so far, and that's 6 leagues there. Yes, we've had Super League. We've not had Championship. We've not Liga Portugal. So that's 4 leagues at this point. Then Mace is NWSL, which we've just had, and they released it wrong because they said it was the WSL. Isadora Laramendi for MLS. We've not had MLS yet, and we've not had Martha Thomas, who plays for Spurs in the WSL. We've not had that either. So we're kind of like that's 7 leagues. Saudi makes 8 with Al Feta, or Tel, I should say. Engen is Liga F, like the Liga Fem. We've had that, so fair play, and obviously Eredivisie we had with Chillison and so forth. If we wanted to say Squad Foundations further, we could even technically say, well, yes, these are storyline cards, but you could kind of say, well, we've not had a league player for Bundes or Prem or Bundesliga yet either. So you're basically missing about 10 leagues at this point for where additional content could drop. And with 3 weeks to go in the season, like the way, like pack reward and all that is fine. Like I can't fault that. It's the little things on top is where they've kind of have the not prioritised right, as it were, because I've not done the theme team pursuit. I kind of slept on that. Mainly because I started the other one and hadn't. Oops, this is part of the problem I've found. And part of the problem as well, you notice, is when you're trying to go through stuff. So yeah, Team Pursuit 2 have obviously still got 3 more matches to run with the Turkish Super League. Cup's fine, Evil Lounge is fine. I've been only just got it last night, and I've just been having a bit of a mare with it so far. Like playing a lot of things for kits and stuff, but not really XP, which is what I think a lot of people have said. Like they don't mind grinding this stuff, but they'd rather have like some XP for the effort. I think that's what annoys a few. Darmian was fine, but 12 matches just felt tedious, even though the one thing that I will applaud them for is the ability to combine a lot of objectives so far. So we've had Eredivisie, we've had Spain Liga Fem, Super League, and the NWSL. What's great is you could literally have combined you could combine all 4 leagues now and do Darmian on top, so you could literally do 11, but you could also well, you can't do these now, but just with them, but you can do plenty of other things on top. A gripe that was through the community was this, which is by become true elite by winning in the elite tier division. You've got to win 20 matches in the elite tier division rivals. Fair play for anyone that's that level already. My criticism of this objective is, sure enough, make that be, say, the last objective, but make it tiered. So maybe say, because there's 10 you've got divisions 10 to like 1 and what's it, elite division on top. Make every division have like rewards, where obviously like division 10 is literally a couple of games, and same for like between like divisions 10 and 8, it's like very few games. But by making people say, right, if you win a game or 3 games in that division, depending on how it goes, obviously if you win 3 games in a row in the division, you'll obviously have the multiplier kicking. So it's how that plays out. Does that recognise, that was 2 wins, that's now 2 wins to the 1 win? And obviously for the rewards on top, what you could do is you say, right, let's give people, maybe say Division 10, maybe a gold players pack, but by the time you get to the elite division is when it's at least an ultimate pack, if not more. Or do you go big, bold, and say, here's a 84 times 30 or something, or an 85 times 30? Give something worth that effort. Saying you've won 10 games or 20 games in the elite division. Here's like something really worth your effort. Yes, it's going to play havoc with the market, but if as long as they're all kept untradeable, you never know what might happen. Yes, people then might develop fodder through route, but it gives people something to grind towards from Division 10 up to Elite, and also it gives people a bit of appreciation throughout the level, throughout the divisions, as it were. Fine with FC Founder, bi-weekly, weekly, daily, they're all fine. Nothing wrong with them. Top to bottom from this, transfer market, all the usual stuff like transfer market mastery and all that, they're all fine. These are never a problem. My only criticism of it is the coin return. Like 1500 coins, you get like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 batches of 1500, so it's not a great return. Yes, you get the pitch trophy and you get a 275. You get two 275 8 free packs. It's not the best, not the worst, but wish it could be a little bit better. Free 2 rare gold player packs there. I'm sure it was better last in previous years. Moments mastery. Very easy to do, to be honest. Nothing very stressful about this. Milestone stuff's actually not too bad. My only criticism is the pack return through the tiers. Mainly because it goes premium bronze, premium silver, gold pack, 2 rare gold players, premium gold, and yes, you got to jump. Like, why not just work it up from, say, a premium bronze pack, premium silver, premium gold pack, say a 15k pack there, 25, 50, and finish with 100, something like that. Stadium Mastery I will never claim because I'm not opening those packs and I could not care less about them. This is probably the one thing in the whole game I would say is a bit wasted on people, but each their own. Squad battles this year being on any difficulty, fair play for 300 wins. I will not, that is like kudos because it used to be semi-pro. So for 200 wins you're getting an ultimate pack. Yes, the squad battles pitch trophy for 100 wins a little bit you don't really care about. But for 50, 200 wins, 10 and 20, like I love how 10 is better than 25 in my eyes, but hey ho, what can you do? Rivals wins is same kind of rewards. 50 rivals wins is a 100k pack, 200 rivals wins is an ultimate pack. It's not too bad. So it makes you then say to yourself, well, getting to 200 wins is more worth it than 300, but each their own. Champ wins, same applies, like nothing too strenuous. Co-op is just play this year, none of this win. Basically 50 games is all you're needing to stress out with, so yeah, that's that's fine, nothing wrong with that. Live Foot Friendlies, usually it is actually one of the better ones, and it remains the case. So 300 Live Foot Ultimate Team Friendly wins, nothing too strenuous, gets you 2 ultimate packs for your trouble. So for free, 125, 225, 275, 330, 355, 356, 357. We always round up. So about 300, just over 350k worth of packs for 300 wins. Draft Mastery is just play, none of this win, and it's just 50 games of draft. The more draft tokens you can kind of accumulate through it, like if we get the draft token upgrade, there's nothing too bad about that if you're looking for dupes. Bronze and silver squad, these things are always great to do, can't ever fault them, and you always get a good return, and it's worth it. Like, I can never ever fault these, they're worth doing. Yes, it's 25 games, but all you need is a mate back out on 1-0 rage quit. That's all you need to do 25 times. The assists are always fine. I just hate the 1 and 200 parts. I just can't be bothered with them. But 300 and 400 are fine. I just hate that we don't get given an ultimate pack for 500 for completing it all together. Finishing mastery, generally fine. On your bike, maybe get that at some point in FC. Free kicks, yeah, good luck with that. 10 free kicks. Mixed batch of rewards, but no like ultimate pack for like the 500 goals. So a little bit inconsistent there. The wins, I love how it spikes up to 100k pack for once you've done the 50 wins, but at the same time you just say to yourself, why could you not just do that for everything else above? 100k pack for Evolutions Mastery, so obviously Evolutions is new and it's just extra packs to accumulate, and because it's play 100 matches, nothing too bad about that. League Mastery, another relatively new one. Obviously just play 10 matches, and the good thing is you can combine 2 at a time, so nothing too strenuous. It's just all gold. You get half a dozen gold packs for your trouble. Complete the lot for 60 games. You get a 100k pack for your trouble. All the squad foundations generally are fine. What I like is it's only 2 players you need in your team from each league, and you can basically get 8 players. 12 players for all told 10 games. So plus when time you finished Army and 2 games later, that's 13 players and a healthy pile of packs on top for 13 games of squad battles on semi-pro. That's all you pretty much need to do. So that's milestones down and dusted. Foundations, like I've just not finished the last bit of buy a player contract, that's my fault. Club maintenance, generally fine. They're all usually sound anyway. You get some of the stuff that you get on tops, generally fine. Foundation moments, I'll claim them all in one go. Just a bit disappointed it's just a premium silver pack, but if you that's only if you're being really picky. Especially when you get a premium silver pack here, but yeah, it's just the way it goes. Like what's good is that these are all quite straightforward. FC Competitor gets your premium gold pack. I love how for playing 10 matches you get free common gold player packs. World Tour we haven't started yet. The one criticism I would say I've got of this is while it's good that you're getting 1 star, you only have to do 1 star to get 5 piles of coins and a free gold. It's just, if you want it to be really picky, it's the group reward, I suppose, because you've got to think, oh, it's the time I've put in. Then player development, really straightforward, gets you more coins. And that's the thing, there's a lot of free coins available if you really sit down and had a look at it. That's the one positive you can take from it. Obviously, one of the biggest adjustments this year is using like your left bumper, right bumper, or L2, R2, and also left trigger to kind of scout through how you want it, depending on what's easiest for you. I like that. Play for once is actually showing what I want to see, which is every mode. If it lets me go in, if I go into the SBCs, it might, and back out, it might actually do what I want it to do. It's going to tell me I'm a liar now. This is the fun part. Sometimes when you're doing your game, obviously I'm Div 9 because I'm not really caring. I lose all my I lose the games I need to win the ones I need to, as it were. When you're scrolling through this, you will see it disappear at times, and you genuinely do not know what you're in. You literally have to do left bumper, right bumper to actually know what you're looking for, and that can be a little bit tedious. Club and all that kind of stuff's fine, nothing to really highlight there. SBCs, we might as well jump into that. It's done what I wanted it to do. Thank you, FC, EA, for doing what I wanted to. You back my point up. There's nothing visually telling you above what there is, so you don't know what, like it's all players, upgrades, challenges, whatever. You don't know. You literally have to play guesswork. So I think this is an old gen problem. I'm going to go into new gen just to see if this is a new gen problem as well. So when I jump in later in the video, you'll might be timestamped or whatever of it. So obviously SBC wise just now, I just feel the routes on like the SBCs, like David's 286s and 85. The biggest point that I've made so far on Twitter and any video is the pack return. The packs are awful. Like There's very few SBCs that where the pack return is worth it. Like 85 there for the Prime Electrum is a slight step in the right direction. It's not a great step. Diego Carlos just feels really steep for 3 squads, and they're all small packs. Basically 5k, 5k, 10k, whatever, 10k, 5k, whatever. But they're not great. That's the problem. That is the consistent problem. And as we said, even then, Diego Carlos still lacks in the pace department at this stage of the game. You literally still need a shadow on him to make him usable because he's got slow acceleration. Bergwijn just an upgrade is a general upgrade boost problem because he's only 4-star, 2-star, but that weak foot's a killer on him. And like, why not just make him higher? Like, he's only going to get potentially 2 upgrades to put him to an 87. And the criticism we made in the video is the team of the week. I would as an 83, 84 flat, I'd say would then be fine. If you really wanted to, you take the 83 squad out and make him 1 squad as an 84. That would be really giving him away at that point. Maddison, 83, 85 gold pack, small gold players. Like, who wants a gold pack for an 83 rate squad? That's just like, what's the point? You've got to, like, yes, there's lots of packs we can get, but then when you're struggling to get packs, that becomes a part of the problem. If you're running out of packs and running out of players, running out of stuff, if you're grinding upgrades, and see you've not got anything in that 82 to 88 bracket to do these SBCs, you're kind of toiling. If they throw requirements in where you need at least an 86 or an 87, as we get deeper in the game, it'll tell you you need at least an 88 to get over the line. It becomes tricky. 84, 86 are a massive jump on Akpom. Can't justify it, especially when you only get 15k worth of packs. And even then, he's not really an SBC that appeals. 3-3. Yes, he's got decent pace. Yes, he has decent positioning. Yes, he's got decent shot power and finishing, but some parts of his game, like long shots, leave a little bit to be desired. Decent physical, okay dribbling, but he's not exactly a card that I'd scream for to take. But her problem is like wild position, centre mid, left wing. I don't quite understand that. Lots of playstyles, which I can't fault that. Same problem as before. One positive small rare gold players pack here, so they're inconsistent. Where you're basically getting half a 50k pack here and small Electrum players pack there. So you're getting one good pack. Yes, you're getting 6 rare gold players here, but half a 50k pack, you've got half a chance at something. Kubo, lots of positions, decent enough upgrade, 4-4 and whatnot. As we've said before, you need at least an 85 and an 84 squad, but you need like an 83 rate squad. All it is packs, is the killer, and certain requirements. Because you've got to think price relation and stuff. Leroy Fair, he was 1 squad, 84, but you need an 86 in this. Like, really? And off it's an England flag. Like, really? When it loads in? Like, he's Dutch. He's from the Netherlands. Come on, EA. It's like, big difference here. 3-star, 4-star, centre back, CDM, centre mid. But as we said, because the England flag's shown, it's like, really? And yes, you're needing an 86, but you're pretty much just needing like an 82, 83 rated team around them, pretty much, with maybe the odd 84 here or there, or it's like a flat 83 or whatever. Angelina is Cam CDM 4-4. She has a same problem as Fair, 86 required, 84 rate, but you need a Brazil player on top. So the little sub requirements start to make it a little bit steeper. Like, unless you're building up dupes, then it becomes tricky. I can't check Boniface or Jimenez, but they were relatively cheap. They were basically like 10-15k each to do. Base icon player pick. What is the point of this? Like, come on. And it's you need 2 86s, but before you jump in it, it does say 85 and higher. So if you get 2 86s, it will cover for the 85 part. So that's why when you do it, when you throw in your 2 86s, you're pretty much throwing in like an 83 rate squad, or 82s and 83s, whatever, into it, but it's an SBC, not worth doing, can't justify it in a million years, and especially when there's no text drop down. So it's like, why? Team of the week upgrade, just team of the weeks 1 to 3, need an 85 for an 83 raid. Yes, there's like, out of the 50 odd cards that's there, there's like 10 or 12 worth getting, but even then, there's way too many rubbish cards already, so hit and miss. Upgrades are generally going to be fine. I've not even looked at the 80 plus. I've only seen what people have done. One rare, exactly gold. My criticism to it would be, why not just make it commons? Just six common golds. Even then, you could say bronze and silvers if you wanted. Make people really want to grind this, because 6 common golds is still quite steep, because you're basically giving up a couple thousand coins of players. If it's 6 bronzes, it's roughly the value of 900 coins for 6 players. Same with silver commons. You could have the same argument as well. You could be giving up 150 worth of players if they're in off leagues. 84 double, I haven't even looked, but I wouldn't care anyway, because I've seen what the requirements are, which is an 85 raid. Massively steep, not thought out, don't justify it in the slightest. And then the usual bronze, silver, common, gold upgrades. These are dated, need improved, end of, really. Pack SBC, which gives you the Tifo, the extra large Tifo, and the theme for Gilla. So you need minimum silver with a Finnish player, but you need 6 countries, that's a cracker. 5 clubs with 3 gold, but you need 8 silvers on top, and then 5 rares, all gold. Like, seriously? Come on! Like, that's daft. Don't get the gist. And that gets you 4 things for the marquee matchups. Like, packs are okay, but it's the requirements that save them, knowing that you can get away with a bronze squad there, 9 bronze, 2 silvers, 11 silvers there, but as long as you've thrown 3 rares, 8 silvers, 3 golds there, and then a 75 rate squad, which can basically be a silver squad with 2 gold, just say for talking sake, which could be your Arsenal and Man City players, because they might be, say, 79 each. So your silver squad just outweighs the difference, and it's an okay pack collective pack return, but it could be better. Icons, if you didn't know it, Beckham just feels steep. Criticism that was made right away is these aren't 2 rare gold player packs, they've changed them. Baffling, really, because obviously people exploited them past editions. Loans obviously now embedded in the SBCs, so you get that card initially. Like, my issue with this SBC is 84, then at 84 we have team of the week, 85, 82, 86s, and 87 and 88. If you're going to go 10 squads, I'd rather you get a bigger pack return, because it's like 7.5, 12.5, 17, 22, 30, 37.5, 42, about 43, 44k worth of packs, and maybe push it 45 at best. I said between 40 45k in the video. My criticism with it is give more, like at least make it worth the effort, because the packs themselves aren't necessarily going to cover for a route. If they're trying to phase out packs and SBCs for a pack return, take a squad out. The argument then that EA would make is, oh, we've gave you 45k worth of packs, we're just going to take out a 45k worth squad then. So it could be the 85, could be an 86. They might even say, oh, it's an 84. No, that's not how it works. Because then, like, if you get rid of an 86, then I can maybe justify it a little bit more. But the packs are a lottery regardless. That's the way you've got to recognise it at the end of the day. Foundations we haven't even touched or even had a look or even cared about. Obviously you've got 2, 3, 4, 5. It's all the usual ones that you get. Like, obviously they made a new edition this year, so it's like 2 players here, one like the packs back are fine. it's just what you're getting, because obviously it's 2 here, 1 common, 1 rare, 3 players there, and then obviously max 2. I love how it says team overall rating max 90. Really? Come on. Oh my word. Who thought that part out? Come on. Obviously Foundation 3 is same kind of basic stuff anyway, so it's like centre back and centre midfielder, same league. 3 players from 2 leagues. Like, the packs are handy at the start of the game for all these leagues, but at the same time it's like you're not going to overly stress. Hybrid chemistry, they're not hard, it's just a case of how you go about it. It's like, which way do you go? As I said, I never made the video for this edition, because by the time I eventually got the game I was already playing catch up, and obviously you get 3 gold packs and a premium gold pack, and like, they're not many, you're not even giving up many players in first place. Like, you're not even getting the pick this year, you're actually getting a gold pack, so fair play for 3 bronzes. That's the way I always look at it. Then obviously Hybrid Leagues, Nations and League of Nation Hybrid, they're all straightforward if you know what you're doing, and you're getting healthy pack returns. Last edition I did not complete all of them, mainly because I just could not be bothered. 50, 95, 120, 145k worth of packs. So like, the requirements are fine, they're all straightforward. If you want it to be really picky, you pick apart the small Prime Gold players. Why not just make it a Prime Gold players pack? Come on, stop putting small into stuff. It's like getting a hamburger and only getting half the hamburger. That's what it feels like. Like, the requirements are straightforward, it's just how you go about it. And it's because when you factor in that you get 2 100k packs for completing, no kit, 13,000 coins palaver like we used to, but you get 50, 95, 130, 160k. You're getting 215k worth of packs here before you, like, once you've done it, and that's what makes the difference of making it tick. Transfers and all that's fine, nothing to criticise there. I can't see the store because I've got 4 duplicates. I'm hoping when I jump to new gen and, like, well, it's done what I wanted it to do for me again, so fair play. Right, give me a sec. Right, we've now jumped on in new gen, and it's all spaced a wee bit different. I love how you get some of the news items a little bit better. Obviously, same with new gen, none of the my messages, all that kind of stuff, none of that pops in. Menus do flow a bit different. I think text is slightly different as well. Like, we were hoping to just quickly show the packs, but basically the criticism of the packs are the return, like the actual return from like, you're having, like, they're really pushing like the need to spend money on this game. We're in like a cost of living crisis, and we're all getting kind of made to spend an arm and a leg, really. But it is what it is. But hopefully EA kind of rethink that strategy a little bit. One thing I hadn't done in the old gen side of it was the Star Gallery thing. I wasn't happy with the seasonal return. Like yes, 20. You can get free draft tokens if you want. That gets you towards your 50 games, but you're only getting 150k pack for 60 stars. Like, just keep it there. Like, there's enough stars. There's like 200 odd stars. Yes, it says 51, 24, 12, 72, 24. But what you've got to remember is that you've got the bonus stars on top. And that's what makes the difference. So you're getting like 13, 13, 13, 12, 18 and 14 there. So you've got to factor all that in as well, especially once you get through all the milestones, because you're getting more and more. So it's like 200-300 stars by the time you get through, give or take, and it makes a difference. Like, and that's what people forget about these kind of things. Oh yeah, see, I've miles behind. And this is when, if you get like if you've got 200 or 300 stars, like, yes, these now say expired, but would it really hurt to have it either more than 3 or something that was big? Like, for 200 odd stars, I'd love, say, one of the promo players, whether it be Road to Knockout, a hero, UCL hero, whatever it may be, make it feel worth the effort. And yeah, it would just make it like, because in reality, for all the stars that we've got, 60, 110, 150, 190, 223, 256, 289, 349, 385, 409. So you need 409 stars to get everything here. I don't think there's 409 stars. I'd actually have to really sit down and count it. I've roughly counted it, but I think I'm miles off. So it might be even more than I'm thinking. So it might be near that 409 after all. But yeah, I feel I was going to show gameplay, but I don't really want to play a game for the sake of it, because I don't enjoy playing the gameplay. It's like when I've made a tackle, or even my opponent makes a tackle, and the ball takes like the one thing I've noticed a lot in the gameplay just now is if my opponent makes a tackle, or I make a tackle, is the ball goes like 30 yards. It's almost like the person's like an amateur player, and it's like they're trying to kick it out of danger, as it were. I'm like, oh yeah, they've suddenly got a massive touch. Like, what is going on there? Like, there's no need for it. I can't understand that, like, whatsoever. And that's been a recurring problem I've seen, like, so far. Obviously, we've done a lot bit of squad battles, not much, but that was because of trying to get everything done. Oh, I did meant to quickly talk briefly about obviously we're less games, we're at 32 games instead of 40, and the rewards are, I'd probably say better, because you're getting XP within it. I didn't even press it. Yeah, so like, obviously Elite 1's 250k packs and 700. Oh my god. This is the problem I'm noticing. Like, you can not even do left. I'm not even doing left on the controller, or right bumper or left bumper, and it did that. Rare players premium 7 there. See, like, I'm trying to scroll down so I can like jump back, and it's doing that itself. 35, 60. Yeah, wait for it. There we go. I've not even pressed it this time. Like, that just tells me, like, that shouldn't do that. Like, if I'm checking rewards, it should not do that. So little cosmetic things like that is what is annoying with the game. Like, the coins aren't maybe say the best return on top, but it's the XP that, like, fair play, we're actually getting, as long as you're bronze 1. Bronze 1 gets you 100 XP, by the way, just so you know. Silver 3 is 200. Silver 2, 300. I'm guessing silver 1's 500. No, 400. Gold 3, 5. Gold 2, 6. So it caps out at 700, really. That's a bit meh. Obviously, I'm only bringing this point up now, but like, in reality, it should go 800, 900, 1000, say 2000 or 2500 there or whatever. Make it worth your time. But like, just now, it's relatively easy to get points and just do things in the background. You could do your 32 2 games on beginner squad battles, do nothing, because obviously it'll count towards your objectives, and you just take it from there. But I just feel the game has potential, as we said, with all the like the moments has options, evils. We've done all the evils now, and it's annoying that there's none to actually do. Like, we only just done the last one last night for Founders, because obviously we wanted to do Yuan, but because he loses like his rarity, if you want to say, it scuppers us, and we couldn't do Ewan Henderson for Hibs. We were hoping to build every Hibs squad, evil player. So we took Oturi, who was just like the next most appealing card in the whole league, and Kyogo just to build. So if we were to do like a best possible Scottish Premiership squad, this would help toward it really. But I'm just trying to have a bit of fun with the game and not really get stressed with it. So that's kind of why it's like an objective SBC squad where possible. But I just feel the game does miss out. Like, the evils, yes, there's been plenty there, but we're like nearly into the week 4 of Team of the Week, and we've only had like one set, and then we're saying we're going to do a new set every week. We've still not had any of them, because it was in the patch notes. So by now we would have loved to have ones for, say, left backs, right backs, centre backs, not centre backs, we've had PC Protector, goalies, right mids, like, as I said, we've done Harbottle because he literally became like the best paced defender for Hibs other than Hanlon, but I just feel that EA are really missing out on this. If the evils were to happen more, like if they were to drop, say, like 3 new sets and say, right, we apologise, here's like 3 brand new sets that we've meant to catch up on, then for all we know you might have full backs, goalies done, right mids, more like, say, the ones that are like CDMs and centre backs, say the ones that play there, because there's quite a lot in the CDM centre back bracket that couldn't do Pacey Protector and it couldn't do Golden Glow, but see what happens. It's like, I just feel like feedback needs to be given to EA by everybody. They're like, I almost feel like, as much as creators, game changers, the community, there needs to be like somewhere where everything is completely recognised to say, right, this is the feedback we've got, this is what we're addressing, and it happens in every update. Actually, like actual feedback where people can say, and it can be referred back. But with enough rambling, we get there in the end. But let me know what you'd like, don't like with FC24, folks. As I said, I'm still at times get used to try to say FIFA, FC, etc. But have a good one, folks. Take it easy all. I'll finish rambling and I will catch you all later.